Hello everyone, this is going to be my second vlog for Informatics 655. It's going to be over PMOs, PPOs, and PPMOs. First, I'm going to talk about Project Management Office, also known as PMOs. They're defined as group or department that establish and implement best practices and maintain standards to relate company goals to project management, planning, and execution. Earlier in the century, PMOs were adopted by organizations to support projects with management by linking objectives and creating open positions for management professions. Today, PMOs help large organizations with high and complex projects by keeping track of processes, changes, conflicts, risk, and decisions. So why implement PMOs into an organization? Well, some organization can see lots of benefits from it. Some of the sources I found actually list a bunch of benefits, and a few ones that I thought stuck out to me were that PMO links corporate strategies with projects, free up time of project leaders and teams so that they can focus more on other tasks rather than organizing the project, improving communication and team building throughout the organization, apply best practice, and minimize errors, project implemented within budget with appropriate available resources, and decrease costs of projects and fewer project fails. One of the downside of an organization implementing PMO is the increased cost and number of resources that are necessary to maintain PMO. And so I've listed a few of the PMO tasks, but they may vary between organizations based on their goals and objectives. And PMO consists of PMO directors and managers, project analysts, resource managers, and project coordinators. Now I'm going to go over Project Program Offices, PPO, and Project Portfolio Management Office, PPMO. So first we're going to talk about PPOs. So PPOs help organizations complete projects during implementation and management. It's a cloud-based application that is used securely and readily available to the organization to manage time, costs, planning, tasks, resources, issues, risk, and all sorts of factors that can lead to delays in projects. And then PPMO brings together project programs and portfolio management resources so that they ensure everything involved in the portfolio lines up with the organization's goal, and they consist of the director, manager, project, portfolio managers. And so basically, as an overview, PPO is considered simple and easy for online project management. It reduces project risk, it tracks cost and decision assistance with real-time project information that is inputted into the application. And PPMO is to select, assess, and prioritize projects within the portfolio. And so overall, these two have the similar goal of analyzing the organization's objectives and to organize projects so that they are set in order for the appropriate deadline and verify the available resources and avoid obstacles. In this slide, I'm going to be discussing the relationship between the three offices. We're going to look at the functionality and the purposes. So for functionality, organizations that have larger volumes of small projects can benefit from PPMO or Project Portfolio Management Office. And this allows those organizations to organize those projects into portfolios so that they make sense to the consumer and to the business workers. Organizations that are involved in smaller volume of large projects can benefit from PMO or Project Management Office because they're more focused on trying to better the individual projects rather than trying to organize projects into portfolios. And then last, PPO or Project Program Office are a great way for organizations to compare and relate each project that are similar to one another and release them out in an orderly way so that they make sense to the consumer. The purposes of the offices are slightly different. They do work in a way similar to benefit the organization in improving and reducing the cost and time of these projects. And so Ppmo recommended to senior management to optimize portfolio sizes. PMO is recommended to improve individual project management, and then PPO streamlines the completion and success for sets of projects. And although these projects are different, they can be combined based on the organization's objective and goals. In this slide, I'm going to be discussing the career paths that are available for project managers and what are the relative merits of each. And so in the image on the right, we can see in the first block, it's test manager, software designer, and business analyst. After 5 years, become project manager, and then after 10 years, they can become one of the three on the right. And so I'm going to discuss those three. For the first one, COO is also known as the Chief Operating Officer. They're considered a high executive position that oversees day-to-day function of an organization, and they usually directly report to the Chief Executive Officer, also known as the CEO. COO is considered second line in command, and they often handle companies' internal affairs, while CEO is more of like the public face of the organization. COOs usually consist of individuals with MBAs or business degrees and at least 10 years of experience as project managers. The second position is sales roles, which may include business development directors or account managers, and then senior delivering role would be positions like senior project manager or head professional services. And the perks of the last two latter options are more suited for those in the vendor environment, while COO is more for the end user environment like banks or consumer good companies. And these are my references. Thank you.